Hello and welcome to chapter 840 and 841. So obviously I'm going to work my way from 840 all the way to 841. So y'all better buckle up. Yanji is explaining that they do a lot of cloning on the island. And apparently Germa is known to be the kingdom for science. Ooh, we gonna learn some biology today. Sanji's dad and Vegapunk, I guess, worked together to apparently discover the lineage factor. Or lineage factor. I don't know how to pronounce it. And basically what this factor is how to produce and alter or mutate living organisms. The world government found out and said that's a no-no. So they arrested Vegapunk. But not Sanji's dad because he escaped. And continued research with his cloning and gene mutations. And here we are today. Sanji can't handle this truth, and I don't blame him. And here comes asshole 1 and asshole 2. And Sanji is triggered. He going in. He going in. Ah! Yes! Yes! My skin is clear. My crops are thriving. I have 20/20 vision. And the sun is shining. My cook is on the goddamn ground. Flashback! Oh, guess all 5 of them were created by science! They're all part of Daddy's army, so they gotta train now. Training segment! And here we have Sanji, being the good noodle he is, with his turtle friend. And then here's this asshole, who comes walking up and punts a goddamn turtle! Settle down, cat. The turtle may mutate and come back for his rude ass. And of course, what else is new? Sanji is beat up by his brothers. But it appears Reiju doesn't beat him up. She just watches. What's your game? So basically, this guy tells Sanji's dad, oh my god, he's a normal human being. Like, that is the worst thing in the entire world. Well, I guess it is, according to Sanji's dad. My baby's feeding the rat! And then Faja comes along and fucks it all up. Ah! Sister's the only one that's, like, nice to him. Well, nice in her own way. So Reiju is only nice to him when nobody's around. She only plays along with her brothers when they're beating up on Sanji just because she doesn't want to get beat up herself. Well, this is an all-time low. And this is just heart-wrenching. So apparently Sanji is stuck in this dungeon place, but they're feeding him and keeping him alive. He hears his asshole family training above him. Why does this panel have to be side to side? That just makes it more sad. We have Sanji with a flashback inside of a flashback. He made a meal all by himself. And he going to take it to the hospital in the storm. Who are you gonna feed, child? He came to see Mom! Ah! Let him in! Bitch, why do you gotta taste her food? It's horrible. Ah! It says Mom! She's so pretty! And she only wants Sanji's meals! No! I know where this is going! I know where this is going! No! Don't do this! Not to my heart. No! Small Sanji is apologizing for the crappy food. She says it's good! And she wants more! But she's not gonna get more! 'Cause she's dead! Ah! He did his best! And even though he's locked in the dungeon, he's still a good noodle! And he's reading all the cooking books! Ah! And then the brothers show up and beat his ass. Why do you do this to me, Oda? Why? And then the sister fixes them all up, like the good, bad, bystanding sister she is. And it gets even more sad because Sanji's telling her that he wants to be a chef. And she's like, shut up! Don't tell me these things because I don't want to feel. But too bad. You're gonna feel what I've been feeling, and I want to be a chef. And she crying, and he's crying, and then she's like, fuck it, I'm gonna open the jail door, and you can go be free. And he goes off and he's free, and then he finds the keys, and then when he finds the keys, he finds Dad, and then Dad is right there, and he's like, where the fuck are you going? And he's like, I'm gonna go become a chef. And then he's like, fine, I don't care. I don't fucking care about you. And when you leave, don't ever say to anyone that I'm your father. And then he fucking weeps. And then the sister is weeping too. Why does this chapter have to be so sad? Back! Go! Go to the ship! And then he goes! And then he goes to the fucking ship! And then he goes away! And then he sails! And he sails to the East Blue! So he can become a chef! Ah! And now it flashes to Fat Luffy. He ate a shitload of biscuits and he's still gonna go save his cook. And that's how the chapter ends. And that concludes today's chapter review. Good night!